During a late evening press conference at Doctors Hospital, Acting Deputy Commissioner of Police Anthony Ferguson told the press that the 29-year-old constable was accosted by two men while in his car around 3:20 p.m. on Sunday.
A 29-year-old off-duty detective was driving his vehicle on Alexandria Boulevard, Nassau Village, when he was accosted by two men in a black vehicle that pulled up behind him and opened fire on him, resulting in the officer being shot to the back of the head. Police officers who were in the area responded and rendered assistance. EMS personnel also responded and transported the officer to hospital, where he was rushed into surgery.
At the scene of the incident on that day, residents looked on as the bullet-riddled white Honda Accord driven by the officer was towed away. As for the identity of the young constable who was driving alone at the time of the attack, Acting Deputy Commissioner Ferguson said that he will withhold the officer's identity pending a briefing of the officer's relatives. Now, after a 3-hour-long surgery, neurosurgeon Dr. Magnus Akadidi gave an update on the officer's condition. He said the officer could have very well died. The bullet was lodged at a very critical part of his brain.
He was brought to the hospital so quickly that the catastrophic injury that would have happened never happened. I think he's doing very well after the surgery. From the surgical point of view, I was able to extract the bullet and I was able to stop the bleeding at the back of his head, and I think he's going to be fine. And the Lord is good. He'll take care of the rest. I'm encouraged that he's going to do very well, but he nearly lost his life.
He added that after the surgery, he was able to speak with the officer, who he said was quite conscious and alert. As for the officer's recovery, Dr. Akadidi said that he will remain in the intensive care unit for at least 2 days so that medical professionals can monitor and ensure that he does not experience any complications. Dr. Akadidi projected a timeline for at least 1 week for the officer's full recovery if all goes well. As for the investigations into this near-fatal death of a police officer by the hands of gunmen, Acting Deputy Commissioner Ferguson said that they are trying to put the pieces together at this time, but they are also depending on a witness account from the officer once he is able to provide such information. You recall that back on December 4th, Sergeant Wayne Rowe was shot in the head and killed while sitting in his car with a female friend while off duty. The incident occurred at Durham Street off Montrose Avenue. Given the second attack of a police officer in a similar fashion, Acting Deputy Commissioner Ferguson dismissed the notion that the police force may be under attack.
The public and the police department need not go in any frenzy. We believe that we have this matter under control, and we want to assure the public that we are on top of this investigation.
Police say they will be relentless in their pursuit of the suspects. Reporting for JCN News, I'm Greg Smith.